Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account. The link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available. The link for that too is in the description box below. So today's topic is actually a conversation that I was having with a client that led to me making a few stories about it on my page. After I made those stories about it on my page, I got a lot of DMs, I think over 500 DMs, where people asked me to make a video about it. So here I am with the video, why manifesting a specific person possible and how to actually do it if it is. So first, before getting into it, I will say yes, manifesting a specific person is possible. And today in this video, I will prove to you why that is the case and why you are not manipulating anyone. There are some things that I would say before actually proceeding forward is that when I say manifesting a specific person is possible, manifestation doesn't mean that you chase a specific person and you try to manipulate or orchestrate events in a specific person's life. So for example, maybe the person that you're manifesting, you keep try to sneakily talk to their friends and try to, show up where they are, or try to stalk them, or try to text them multiple times even when they are not reacting. In my experience, over 5,000 clients, and I have a lot of stories on my Instagram, and I'm not telling this to brag about anything. I'm just telling this because I want you to know that I know what I'm talking about. I have not seen that to work. I have 820 stories, and in those stories, a lot of stories are specific person stories. In those specific person stories, the people who have gotten results haven't gotten results the way of trying to orchestrate something or trying to multiply chase someone and that it comes to them. Even if that gives them temporary movement, it doesn't really last. So manifesting a specific person is more of a process that the person comes to you rather than you trying to chase them, and then it starts to work out, right? All right, so now let's get into some examples and some theories. For this, we will start to make a character. So let's say the character's name is Alex, right? I will explain things based on Alex, how Alex works and how he proceeds in life. So let's say Alex is a guy, right? And Alex has a different kind of personality with everything. And you all do too. So it's not just him, everyone does. Let's say there is one Alex as a boyfriend, Alex as a friend, Alex as a boss, Alex as an employee, Alex as a teacher, Alex as a student. Like, it can be every person in our lives, including us, play different roles based on different situations in our life and different relationships. So the example that I'm giving you here is, let's say someone can be very assertive with their friends or as a boss. Maybe they can be maybe Alex is very funny with his friends. Maybe he's very charismatic with his girlfriend and very flirtatious with her. Maybe he's very obedient with his parents. Maybe he's very disciplined in his profession. So this is just here to show you that yes, we cannot put people in absolute categories. No person is either good or bad. People are gray. They have different kind of situations and different kind of mindsets based on every situation. So this just first proves you that yes, people can change. Now to elaborate it further, let's put it into timelines. So it's not just based on different categories, but based on different timelines too. Maybe 5 years ago, I was not very charismatic with girls. I was actually very shy. But now, coming to the point where I'm in a relationship, Alex also got to a level where he's charismatic. Maybe 5 years ago, Alex was not a funny guy with his friends. Maybe he was a very needy guy. But 5 years after that, he has become charismatic with his friends. This shows that yes, we have different personalities and different kind of situations through which we show up, but it can also vary through timelines, right? After it varies through timelines, let's just elaborate it further. It also varies even in the same category with different people. So maybe I have 3 bosses. I have one kind of relationship with one boss, another kind of relationship with another boss, and another kind of relationship with another boss. So even as an employee, I play 3 different roles. This is just again to show you that people are not absolute. People play different roles based on the different situations. Now, what is the difference between, why do I play different roles between all these three bosses? The reason I play different roles with all these three bosses is the way that the bosses interact with me, the way that they see me, and the way that I assume them to be, the way that I assume their reactions to be, the things I have heard about them, and the things they have heard about me. So it's based on the external stimuli that I have, and based on how they interact with me, I interact with them back. Right? This is where what you have to understand, that different people interact in a different way with different people based on the circumstances. And there are many times that this can also happen. Maybe I have a boss with whom I didn't have a good relationship, but as I changed myself and they started seeing that, my relationship with them also changed. This shows that we can have the same person and we can have a different relationship with them over a period of time. The way that it ties down to your specific person, and the way that I will also give you examples as we proceed. The way that it ties down to your specific person is, first, for you to realize that your specific person is not an absolute figure. It's not that he is always a cheater. It's not that he's always hot and cold. It's not that he's always an avoidant, or it's not that he's always needy. Your specific person is also someone who has a very dynamic personality, based on, because he's a human, and every human being is dynamic. He has different kind of personalities within him or within her, and he has those personalities over a varied amount of time based on how you respond to it. Let me give you another example on the responding part. Let's say right now someone comes to you and they scream at you, and you scream back at them. What will probably happen is that that person will scream back at you again, right? And when that person screams back at you again, it will result into a fight. But let's say someone comes at you and they scream at you, and when they scream at you, instead of screaming back at them, you just, in a very calm way, ask them, "What did you just say?" And you just literally say that. What you will see is that based on your response, their energy will change. Because their energy will change, they will start to respond differently. Instead of screaming, they will maybe think twice about it. After they think twice about it, they will come to you in a different way, explaining their situation differently. This shows that the way that you interact with people is the way that they come to you. Let's just now take all of this into an energetic basis, right? So instead of thinking about it like a person coming and screaming at me, let's say that a person's energy is coming at me and how I am responding to it. Okay. This is why when I talk about manifesting a specific person, I put a lot of emphasis on not chasing. This is why I put a lot of emphasis on working on yourself. This is why I put a lot of emphasis on being self confident and knowing your worth, and understanding that a person will come to you when they understand that you are the prize in this situation and they would be lucky to be with you. And you don't even want a manifestation where they think that me coming to you is a gift and they take you for granted later. When that is the kind of energy that you are emitting, when that is the kind of energy where you are coming from, when that is, and you can also call it a state of being. So when that is the kind of state of being that you are coming from, where you are confident, where you are secure, where you are confident about yourself, about your self-worth, where you don't need that specific person to fulfill you, where you understand that you are a prize and this person would be lucky to be with you. On an energetic basis, this person starts to respond differently with you. Because people, like we established before, because people have a tendency to change, and because people have a tendency to come at you with different personalities based on how you are reacting with them. And this is something you know because a lot of you either had a relationship with this person where this person that you are manifesting is an ex, or you have had a relationship before where at the start of the relationship, where you were very confident, where you were secure of yourself, where you didn't need this person, the person started coming at you differently, where they were showing you attention, they were showing you love, they were showing you affection. But as time went on, you started changing, and based on your change, that person started showing a different personality to you. So why cannot it be the case that when you change yourself again, when you put yourself in a confident place, and when you become someone who you were, and I'm not saying become someone else, I'm saying become someone who you truly are. You truly are a person who knows their worth. You truly are a person who's confident. When you become that person and you allow yourself to stay there in that state, remaining in your confidence and your self-worth and your stern behavior, knowing what you deserve, the other person starts to conform to that, because on an energetic basis you are connected to that person, and that is in a small way what everyone is you pushed out actually means. I will be making a separate video on it, but that is also what everyone is you pushed out means, because if everyone is being pushed out from you, it's because of the kind of state of being that you are embodying, or the kind of energy that you are carrying forward. People and circumstances, them being in contact or not being in contact, are reflecting it back to you. That's why changing and manifesting a specific person is possible, and you're not actually manipulating anyone. Because right now, too, if you think that you're not, that's not true. You are still playing a role. You are still embodying some state of being. You are still emitting some energy, whatever you want to call it, to which the world is responding. So you are not actually changing the world, you are changing yourself. This is what Neville Goddard meant by there is no one to change but self. That's why changing yourself is something that results in another person responding to you in a different way, even when you are not in contact, even when you're not in touch, because on an energetic basis, we are all connected. On a state basis, we are all connected. That is what the definition of manifesting a specific person is. That is why it's possible, and that is why you're not doing anything wrong or manipulating anyone, because you're not actually trying to change them. You are only changing yourself. Of course, how to do that depends on the situation, and I wouldn't be able to guide you about it here in a video, but understand that it's possible, and understand that if people have done it before, you are also a human, you can do it too. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.
Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions, and I will see you guys in the next one.